Engineering is the gap between scientists and their theories and everybody else. Engineering applies everywhere. The chair where you are sitting, did you think twice to sit? Or you just came there and sat? Exactly. But someone else had to do the thinking that the maximum weight for a person should be approximately so many kgs, and therefore design the four legs of the chair to distribute that force into four and equate it to sitting. That is engineering. Everything that you do is the roof sitting on our top here. This is not a sky. This is actually designed to hold the force up there. So they distribute the force of the roof into these two forces, which can be broken into vertical and horizontal. All of you know that. But that's all engineering. All of you have phones. It's all engineering. The mic I'm speaking through, it's all engineering. Converting my voice, multiplying it to your eardrum, it's all engineering. And there are so many fields of engineering. Some of them you know, some of them you might not know. I'll mention but a few. Now we have what we call biomedical engineering. Even the drip which you get when you go to the hospital, the rate at which the water is coming in, or the drop, that's engineering. Someone has to design the floor to ensure that you are not overdosed or underdosed. That's engineering. So you have got biomedical engineering, you have got electrical engineers like myself, you have got mechanical engineers, you have got civil engineers, you have got people who deal with aeroplanes, aeronautical engineers, you've got computer science engineers. You have, the field of engineering is broad. What do you need to become an engineer? What do you need to have? The previous speaker on banking, talked about mathematics being a challenge. For engineering, mathematics is a must. Mathematics is a must. And of course, if you do have the others, all the sciences are critical. I just told you biology, you've got biomedical engineering, it's needed. You've got chemical engineers, chemistry is needed. You have got the examples I gave you, physics is. All the sciences are critical for engineering. And if you are not good in any of those subjects, doesn't mean you cannot be an engineer. Did you get me right? Even if you are not good in any one of those subjects, doesn't mean you cannot be an engineer. By intentionally wanting it, the banker, I go back to this example, he started reading and started understanding mathematics and started doing calculus. The one who was getting 15%. And by the way, even when you do get into the School of Engineering, wherever you're going to do it, whether it's the University of Zambia or any other university in the world, you still need to do the same principles, the basic principles. Engineering is key to our lives, daily lives. It is so key. It is so key that sometimes you don't even think that what you're doing is engineering. When you go into the kitchen and you turn on the kettle, you plug it into the socket, someone thought about the design of the plug and ensure that the flow of current from there was adequate to go through the wires that you put in, and design just enough power to heat your water in a certain way. That's all engineering. Even those who go to, I saw Santa here coming with a nice hairstyle. The blower is designed by an engineer. The heater in there is designed to create just enough temperature, not to burn your brain. That is all engineering. So engineering is so important to our lives that almost everything that we drive bases their principles on engineering. Your kitchen, when you go to the dingo, is all based on engineering. Without it, the boilers that cook the sump, you know, I stayed here for 5 years and we ate sump every day. This is. And to a level where when you got home, you start missing the sum. Very interesting. But the boilers are all engineering products. So from the infrastructure that we have, the bridges, the aeroplanes, the houses that you see, the architects do the architectural work, and then the engineer makes sure that the architectural dream is actually materialized. So for those of you who want to do engineering, you focus on the sciences and mathematics. And any one of you can be an engineer. And an engineer does not mean you cannot be a CEO of a company. It doesn't mean that. Right now where I stand here, I just concluded my last career as a CEO for a power utility in Zambia called ZESCO. So I was the managing director for ZESCO for 3 years, 2021 to 2024. And there I was as an engineer. You still have to do the administration part. You still have to do the finance part. You still have to do what you have to do. But even then, engineering is in the background to drive those machines, to drive those generators, to drive that electricity, to ensure that people's lives are better. If you take electricity into a rural area, you just give it 2 years, go and check. The lives of people there just change for the better. So engineering is critical for our livelihood, and we encourage all of you. Engineering is not for men alone, ladies too, and we have a lot of lady engineers now in this country. And I see quite a good representation of ladies in this room, so please do consider engineering. It is also quite a lucrative field, because you can also run your own company. You don't need to work for anybody. Right now I run my own consultants firm, and I do a lot of work for a lot of other people in Zambia and abroad. So you can still do your own things even as an engineer. You don't need to work for somebody. I think the lady just made it clear. Our education system should not take us to thinking we need to be employed. We should also be thinking to employ, make jobs for other people. That's what it should do. And engineering is a field in which you can actually employ a lot of people. I thank you.